had to do a video before I missed it. The beauty right there. That is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look a little closer. You see the finger hand pointing up? Whoa. I see it. Whoa. It's like a... The best way I can explain it is the holy hand of Jesus as you see it in different pictures. Now, whoa. I see it moving around. It's a being. It's like it's got its mouth open and it's receiving. Like the baby birds, how the birds go and feed the babies and they come back. And the birds have their mouth open. That is spirit. Your inner divine divinity. Open. But knowing exactly what to do with the inner divine divinity of you as that being and as a human. This is so beautiful. Turn that down because I don't think you're going to be able to hear what I'm saying with all the birds chirping. Look a little closer. Oh, there goes the holy hand again. That's what I'm called. See it pointing up? Whoa, whoa. And now it's turn. See how it's turning? It's gonna turn. Now it's like, it could be like some type of beautiful, there goes the hand again. Pointing up with the thumb. Whoa. Now, whoa, that looked like a beat right there. You see it moving? That's a beat. Oh, watch it move and turn. Watch it turn. It's going to turn again. Whoa. It's absolutely beautiful. So that is a candle flame. And that is the incense burning. The candle flame is to the left. The candle and the candle flame and the incense is to the right. You can only recognize and really see these things and get the divine intelligence understanding of it and the unlocking and the ability to also be it, think it, exist in it, by being able to have found that inner part of you that would produce this, that would have this come to you, be around you, want to talk to you. What are you doing within, and what's talking to you when you look a little closer or you listen a little more? Or you observe, or you just be? What are you hearing? What is talking? What is moving? What is energizing? What is driving? I'm being still right now. I have the biggest smile on my face. Now I see the tooth, you see? Whoa. Beautiful. And you don't even have to have a candle lit with a flame and an incense. It's everywhere. Look a little closer, listen, hear. You're not just a human being, you're a spirit being. And I never forgot that, so I always fed it and stayed in communication with it, which is really me, but it's itself, and then it's the self. Whoa. And so as a human being, I saw 444, we've really been able to learn how to live in harmony as a human but spirit being. Whoa, look at it's pointing again. Whoa. Whoa, see, it's moving now. It looks like they're being again. Whoa, so interesting. You can't defy spiritual laws. You can't defy spirit, origin, existence. I'm getting a movement in my right hands. You can't defy it. You can do anything you want to do in your human existence, whatever you want to defy it, fuddle-duddle it, whatever you want to do with it, that's on you. But now if you want to mix spiritual or ethics, ethical of origin with it, and you want to try to defy, jump it, and tell it what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and which way and however, you have to earn that. Because you have to have an understanding of what you're really doing. Because it's pretty big. Okay? It's very interesting. You can't do that to any part of origin, benevolence, ethical, ethics, the good, the benevolent. It will never work. Ever. It only works against yourself. Honestly. To damn one's own self. Why? On purpose? When you're divulging into spiritual ethics, or that part of you that is connected to something that I'm feeling in my, like my, above my navel but below my rib cage area, like that is so pure and pristine. I could even say holy, but not the way that people, human beings, have idolized it as holy, like it doesn't understand and you can't be a human being and it can't relate. Like you have to be some specific something. No, you are enough. You think it don't understand that you down here now having a human experience? Like, whoa, okay. Why would what loves you not want to relate to you, with you on every level, in every area and everything? And that's no gender. I was talking to a male not too long ago, and he is going through a lot in his physical body. His back was totally broken. It's still in the process of healing, and he's on that journey. And sometimes I think he said he might have a couple of sips of liquor. In utmost respect to people, of all creation of good and benevolence in human existence, he said it'll have some weed. And he felt like he wasn't worthy to talk to what created him. I said, excuse you? What? It already knows. Really? It is okay for you to have a human experience, but understand what you are doing in that human experience. You can't ever think it's okay to believe that what loves you and created you doesn't want to talk to you or associate with you. Excuse me, that's an enemy, yo, on 100. That's what an enemy does, not what love is that created you. Never ever would it want to be detached, cut off, disassociated, and not in communication with you. Hello? Please know that and understand that, and don't let anything ever tell you different. That's an unconditional love that here needs to understand more of, or literally itself. And what that is, it is so big. It's like a universe, a world, an existence in itself. That is so big. It's getting bigger as I see it. Never, ever believe that. So you love your child. You love your child. I've had a child, and what you become that you already were within, but in the understanding and intelligence in the existence of as a mother now woman. Whoa. So if I would love my children, mine, what I birthed, like this kind of love, it's human, spiritual, supernatural. Whoa, I can't right now. That's a whole nother existence in itself. Why would what created you or was a part of the creation of you to even be created, why would it not love you? You are to never not love you. That's what evil wants. Enemy, haters, those that are deep in that on 100, and they exist. And a lot of people allow themselves to become that way. When make it make sense, that's a whole nother topic I had yesterday. You will never, ever, 1111, stop. You cannot. There are some that were chosen, and this is deep in itself, and that have had this knowing since they were little children. Myself, and there are others. And you know, you ain't cray-cray or you ain't crazy. It is real whether folks like it or not, accept it or not. You understand. That's a whole nother explanation in itself that I'm not even going to speak on. And I always welcome others, your opinion, your understanding, because infinite. There could be so many infinities of one thing. Oh. And not in a thought or even a question. Don't feel ashamed to ask questions or think things. Like, even if you think it's stupid or stupid, it's okay. There's nothing wrong. So you don't know, and what? Well, take it up to, well, what created me? I ask it why I didn't know. Like, flip that. Yo, excuse you. You are never too young or old to ask a question. People should communicate more anyway on these type of levels instead of just surfaced. Human. Which a lot of times is so ignorant on so many levels and so many facets. There's more. And may you be watching the flame while I'm talking. It's still so beautiful. Look at it now, but I don't want to lose my train of thought. Some of us were chosen, and it doesn't mean that others don't matter. It is what it is, and if there's a problem, you got to take that up with what created me and the others like us. I can't even, there's so much happening right now. I'm not even going to bring that up. Whew. What? We are here to also help. We have such a, what word could I use? Such a, I want a word that is so good, that is so explosively, boom, electrifying, electromagnetic. It's on many facets. I ain't gonna say assets or assets. Levels, intelligence, what we've gone through to get to exist in who we are this very moment in this existence ain't none nice. Okay. But it's rewarding because the spiritual realm has a hold on us like I can't right now. Ain't nothing stuck like I stick to it like this. Okay, you can't buy it. Ain't no super glue like this one. Okay, and it's a host of itself. It wants us to understand, and there's so much to understand so that we can help others understand. To feel, to awaken, to heal, there's so much to know, to be, it's so much, it's massive. And you cannot find that part of you by not having a continual existence with your spiritual self, spirit, itself, you. You won't. You can't. You will know it exists and you're human, but you can't operate, exist, live in that. You can't access it in its pristineness to actually exist in you unless you go the right way. It's deep. It's very deep. It ain't nothing nice. But there's a reason why. But your spiritual help, I can't even, it is a beautiful thing for you to have communication and time and existence with what created you, because it's pretty amazing and there's so much access to so much that it will share with you and protect you. But you've gone through all those human things to be able to hold, carry, exist in. Do you have any comprehension? Because those that are like us, myself and others, we on it on 100. People say respectfully, quote unquote, in utmost respect, just simplifying my verbiage, how you're woke. Well, look, that's been me since I understood comprehension, okay? I've always been, it's never been shut off. Ever. I exist in it. That's a whole nother topic, how to bring it all into harmony and balance. I can't. But you have to really accept the journey in the beginning with an understanding of why. You just know that bad energy, you don't want it. Whatever's bad, you don't want that. Whatever's destructive to you knowingly, you don't want that. There's a polarity. That's what I wanted. That's what is to want. That's to what I would suggest should want. Because you're going to have your human experiences. That's not going to stop, meaning your existence and your journey with others, other humans, the existence here, and specific experiences. That's going to be. But without you knowing that most powerful the part of you that's connected to in the beginning, and in the beginning there was a beginning before a beginning and another beginning, and you have every right to think the way you want to think, and it brings just a feeling inside. I can't even put it into words. It's like a breath but a universe, or in so much, all in one. 1, 9, 1, 10, and 11. Whoa. Okay, there it went. You saw it. You have to go through these things to be able to understand how to maneuver yourself as a human in the power, your mind. That's a whole nother thing. Whoa! That's been a whole lot going on with the mind, your mind, and you. The value of you, there's so much to correct certain emotions, behaviors. That's the key to overcome those parts of you that want to stay as a human in need of the energy of everyone else except for your own, and what created you and what is there to give you energy that is endless and never runs out, and that you don't need to go get it from other people. You share it, you can create more of it, but you can have your own plug-in, yo. Ain't nothing like that plug-in. To yourself and what created you, you must understand certain things humanly. It's a lot to carry, and then some are speaking of it on social media of what is accessible to some. Like, whoa, I've been knowing this since a little girl. The access that some of us have to certain things is, I can't even, it was already there. But at this magnitude, you have to go through certain human experiences that are so terrifying even for you to learn how to overcome that and awaken that most powerful part of you, the pristine you in you that is that's in this human body existence. That part. That's connected to, whoa, so much. Like, I can't, that's a whole nother subject, because there's so much I'm seeing. Traveling, information. It's like a computer board. It's like colors. It's rounds. It's so much. You have to know how to handle that, and then you can just be you on 100. You can be unique. You have every right to be you. But not something that's creepy. I'm just saying, like, I can't. I was just saying. No, I'm good. I don't like spiders. No creepy. I don't like creepy. Creepy. I'm talking about creepy. But anyway. Yes, and when you learn how to control your mind, you are like a super. We are like a super something, super cell, super being. You saw the flame, right? Super. You see it, right? Super. Like it. We're it. You're it. Everybody is a part of it. If you are of the foundational choice of good and benevolence, and that's deep, that's a whole, and why do you choose that, and what are you thinking? And where do you want to project yourself ahead? That's a whole, that's so deep, that's a whole lot I'm seeing right there. We got to talk about that another time. There's so much. And you have to go through those things. And a lot of the things, too, are the choices that people are making. But it all works for your good. And you're going to need to know that part of you and all that is unseen there to help you to get through some things. Because let me tell you what, as it spiritually, it's already a wrap on 100. But you're having a human experience as well as that, and so much more. Time with self, time with creation, creator, in the beginning, origin, of benevolence, of good, of there's so much that is a part of it that you are also a part of. So much to understand that you can clear and do and see humanly, and your bloodline and your family and the spiritual realm, how it connects in yourself, how to change things, break things, remove things, obliterate things, acquire things, add, walk in, exist, and there's so much. That's just part of the intelligence, the understanding. It's important to spend that time, even if it is uncomfortable, being alone with self and whatever is going on. It's imperative with divinity. All of yourselves, all at once. Woo. that you're receiving and relieving. You're becoming your being, you're believing, you're healing. It's your everything place. But you're intact with being there. Yes, you might write, you might paint while you're there, you might talk, you might just sit. How can I say, regurgitating from within you that which is making you sick or ill or stuck or prohibited or almost not alive or not exuberant and rejuvenated, restored, renewed, healed, whole, rebirthed. The place isn't pretty always, but it's okay to regurgitate that which is really has no purpose but darkness within yourself, in every part of your existence, even your consciousness, and that goes deep in your body, in your mind, in your imprint of your mind. Your mind is powerful. You have been given something as a human to have an experience with. You ain't over it. It over you. You learn how to coexist and understand it. It will teach you. There's so much. There's so much. I had no idea this was going to be this type of video. But yes, go back and watch the flame. This is beautiful, but yes, that time, you see this too, with you in it and alone. Don't think there's anything about you. It sees and knows. You think evil don't see and know too? That's a whole other thing. Access denied. Ooh. But when the spiritual realms show you and tell you, even as a human being having a human experience, they have you protected in others, that's a whole nother thing to talk about. That's deep in itself too. But that you know how to do it yourself, it's facets. But it got you. You can align with that, where there's not so much interference or breakage on a planet, and prevent so much. And then you will also destiny changer. Change so much, be so much, become so much. You'll look at so many versions of you in your life as you continue to go forward and exist and evolve. Yes, exactly. I said that. You'll be like, whoa, that's me, that's you. And then seeing who you become, and it's important for you to celebrate you. Celebrate. Have celebrations for yourself. The more you do with your inner spirit being is going to give you such a charge that it affects your body and in your existence. That's deep in itself. To the point that it just stays on go. Even when the human body needs to quote unquote plug in, it got you on go. You have to go to it, through it, to understand it. There is just so much. To all those others out here that are speaking and know exactly what they're talking about and didn't go, how can I say this? Skipping in between and jumping stairs and steps and taking elevators and all kind of, but those who did it on 100, like on 100, whoo, there's others. They stuck with the ethic, they wrestled, they fought, they gonna seen, been hurt some things, but when it all aligns, whoa, what? You are to get to that place that is in existence now. That's it. To fight all of that, to connect with the pristine you, even though you're having a human experience, to really receive that which is available, which is necessary for self and humanity at this particular point. Like on 100. Literally. Whoa. There's a polarity. How can what is of in the beginning before that beginning, however way you want to express that, creator, creation, how can it expose or sheer or unlock its most, how can I say, itself, if you got so much in the way of that, and then it's just a mess. But that doesn't mean for you to ever think or believe that you're not worthy of what created you, that it doesn't love you. If you gone done it, whatever it is, always go to it. Especially if it's those done-its that got you feeling some type of way, in all kind of ways. You can't sleep, you can't. Look, for those that exist like that, it loves you. You should always love you, in spite of. You're having a human experience, but it is there for you. Never think you cannot communicate with what loves you and created you, was a part of the creation of you. And you came into consciousness of that. Never ever think that. Ever. You're not evil. You're having a human experience. The evil, that's a whole another topic which can have a seat right now. Never ever think. Male, female, there's no gender. In that realm, there's no gender like that. There's no gender. There's genders for things are for reasons. It's different. It's very different. So no, don't prohibit yourself. There's no other human being that can give you what it can give you and what you can give yourself and live in the existence of, but they can assist and help. It's a knowing. It wants you to have that for yourself. But if you gone did some done-its, I wouldn't suggest to have the same energy and mindset to continue, even though you may sincerely be regurgitating it humanly and spiritually. But if you still have the mindset and the energy of wanting to do the done-its, I would visit that while you're in that place, to literally get rid of you doing that and replacing it. But it's always going to love you and help you. It's always there, even in spite of the choices you make, when you know daggone well that you just gone messed up and you just acting like all is good, but you know it. You are living it in a disconnect towards it and your own self because of it. So you might as well just be in communication, and it knows any daggone way. You want to stay tight with what's right with yourself and it. So the evil that is lurking there, or the bad, which got you in the who done it, done it, yo, what? Why keep giving that power and energy if you're still having this same loop? At least be connected to the strongest part of you and what has been the creator of you. Never disconnect from that. There's just like so much about the mind that needs to be understood in you as a being. It loves you. It knows why. It understands. Remember, you're having a human experience as a spirit being on a planet in infinity, Okay. So, back to the candle. I did not know this was going to be a video that I was going to be sharing. Giving love to yourself is one of the greatest gifts you could ever give yourself. And knowing what to give and how to give to others, there's so many levels and facets and faucets, jewels and gems. There's so much to talk about. But at this particular time, loves, I'm going to go. There's so much to look at in this video, to listen to learn, to understand, to comprehend, to laugh at, to smile for. There's just so much. So may everyone who watches this video find something absolutely fantabulastically, spiritually, humanly, mental, intellectually, energy, healing, whatever it may be of good. Boom, bam, shebang, even healing, whatever be unto you. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.